Boyd's Hill and Boyd's Slack. Slack being a Scottish name for the gap between two hills. This lies near South Grange in East Ayrshire, near the boundary with East Renfrewshire. On the 9th of April 1439, an ambush or small battle took place here. Nearby is Craignaught, Gaelic for the Naked Rock, and this site here was where the Boyds and the Stewarts family fought to the death. The background was that Sir Alan Stewart had been murdered by Sir Thomas Boyd of Dean Castle. Alan Stewart was from Darnley. Now his son, Alexander Stewart, decided to take revenge. We know that he came down from Darnley, past the now drained Halket Loch, or Hawket Loch, up by Lugton. He arrived here and lay in ambush, knowing that Sir Thomas Boyd would be passing this way with some of his men. This did happen, that the conflict took place. Sir Thomas Boyd was outnumbered, but his last stand was on this hill here. At first, he and his men stood in a circle. Later, they stood back to back. And whilst fighting Sir Alexander Stewart of Darnley, Sir Thomas Boyd was stabbed in the back. His men ran best they could to escape. His wife had had a vision, a premonition of this very event, and when his body was brought back to Dean Castle, she said to have died a few days later from grief. It's unusual to be able to pinpoint such a small area of land where a minor but significant battle took place. One of the quirkiest aspects of this battle was that it became exhausting to fight with the heavy armour, or certainly with heavy swords, and they agreed to stop and have rest periods. These were marked by the sounding of a horn. As was usual with these events, there were revenge murders throughout Renfrewshire and Ayrshire, both families, the Boyds and the Stewarts, being involved. Fairly typical of the sort of disagreements, conflicts, such as the famous ones between the Cunninghams of Cunningham area, such as Kilmore's, and the Montgomery family of Eglinton Castle.